sky-high energy bills definitely on the radar of the government as we run up to the budget and as part of the cost of living theme that the Chancellor wants to focus on. Politico's Charlie Cooper and Abby Wallace reporting Rachel Reeves is eyeing knocking up to £170 off annual energy bills by shifting levies towards general taxation. So that is quite a move. Ministers are targeting a cut, they say, of around that figure of £150 upwards. And that would get Reeves and the Energy Secretary, Ed Miliband, halfway towards that election promise of slashing bills by, I think it was about £300 by 2030. Although some of those targets now do seem to have been consigned to the pre-election era.
The question next week, Anne, will be, has the OBR downgraded growth compared to the last time it assessed the economy? Because you know what the headlines will be. Government actions mean growth further downgraded. Disaster for Rachel Reeves. Now, it's a little bit too early to say that will definitely happen, but I can tell you right now, all the signs are that's where we're going to end up. How so? Well, this is what's called a consolidating fiscal event, forgive the jargon. And if you're spending less on government than before and you're taxing more, taking more money out of people and businesses' pockets, then growth is just simply likely to go down. And you combine that with the fact that the government's wheezes don't seem to have paid off. They wanted the OBR to score a growth gain from the planning bill, but that hasn't become law in time. So they are now bracing themselves, probably, though we can't see definitely yet, for a 2026 growth downgrade being revealed by the OBR next week. They know this, and they would argue that this is the consequence of decisions that they've taken. They've decided not to go for austerity. They've decided not to break their fiscal rules. So it's the consequence of that, but it will still be a very gloomy moment. The only thing that might save them, just to circle back to what you were just talking about, is that if in the final forecasts, lowering energy bills lowers inflation and therefore means the Bank of England might reduce interest rates just a little bit faster, well, that could be a bit of an offsetting growth boost. But I think that's a little bit of wishful thinking.